Hi there, my name's Jacob Pillis. I'm a senior here at Tech. For my favorite poem project, I decided to choose America by Allen Ginsberg. This poem's actually an excerpt of a larger collection of poetry from 1956 called How, that is pretty famous for the controversy it caused. I believe there's a movie on Netflix right now that illustrates the obscenity trial that followed the work being published. In the work, I think it illustrates the political unrest that was present in the United States following the years after World War II. Ginsberg illustrates some of the flaws he saw present in America at this time, but I also believe that he showed hope for the future. I think this is where some of the critics may misinterpret Ginsberg's work as that he was simply bashing America or that he was anti-American. There is a bit of bashing present in this poem, as you'll see, but also you can tell Ginsberg saw the potential for America and the potential for us to be better. Some of the aesthetic elements of this poem I found interesting were mainly, as you can see in what I'm about to read, is some of the coarse language. I guess some people may interpret this as that he was simply putting in dirty words and sexual references for shock value, but I think that's a little bit too simple. He may have done that. I can't read his mind, but in my opinion, this just illustrates the realism of his work, that he really felt this way. He was fed up. He was sick with the flaws of America. He was sick of trying to be made into something that he wasn't. Um, so you can see that. Also, Ginsberg's long line is present in this poem, and what that means is Ginsberg said that he wrote this poem, he wrote How, to be read in one breath. America, this excerpt isn't necessarily like that. There's much punctuation in it, but some of the other works in How are meant to be spoken without pause. Also, there's an irregular measure and irregular structure of this poem. As you can see, some of the sentences are much shorter than the others, and it kind of bounces from one idea to the next. That's why Ginsberg's poetry, there's somewhat of a musical quality of this poem. It's meant to be heard rather than just seen. So without further ado, here is America by Allen Ginsberg. America, I've given you all, and now I'm nothing. America, $2.27, January 17, 1956. I can't stay in my own mind. America, when will we end the human war? Go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. I don't feel good. Don't bother me. I won't write my poem till I'm in my right mind. America, when will you be angelic? When will you take off your clothes? When will you look at yourself through the grave? When will you be worthy of your million Trotskyites? America, why are your libraries full of tears? America, when will you send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go into the supermarket and buy what I need with my good looks? America, after all, it is you and I who are perfect, not the next world. Your machinery is too much for me. You've made me want to be a saint. There must be some other way to settle this argument. Burroughs is in Tangiers. I don't think he'll come back. It's sinister. Are you being sinister, or is this some form of practical joke? I'm trying to come to the point. I refuse to give up my obsession. America, stop pushing. I know what I'm doing. America, the plum blossoms are falling. I haven't read the newspaper for months. Every day somebody goes on trial for murder. America, I feel sentimental about the Wobblies. America, I used to be a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I smoke marijuana every chance I get. I hope you enjoyed that. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, one of the other elements is Ginsberg makes many cultural and political references through that. In that reading, he references his friend William Burroughs, who was famous for writing The Naked Lunch. He makes reference to the fact that India was starving at the time while America had a surplus of food. So this just kind of shows the way that poetry maybe became in the future. He makes so many references that it's clear that he is the speaker. It is Allen Ginsberg speaking to the reader, speaking to the general public, America in general. It is not. There's no narrator here. This is the real world. This is the way he saw it, and these are the flaws he saw in it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, and have a great day.